Okay, so we were doing what the teachers are to do. Uh, Next is teachers must help students set smart goals. What are smart goals? Smart goals means goals which are specific. They are not vague. They're specific, exact. That means by the end of 3 months, I'll be able to do exactly this. Measurable goals, not something vague, something objective, concrete, so that you can prove it with your assessment. Attainable, something which you can achieve, something which is not uh, beyond your capability to achieve. Next is realistic. That means you must not set a goal which is absurd. You must set a goal which is attainable, which is realistic, which is practical. And of course, for that you need to know exactly what you're capable of doing and what not. So that self-awareness is very important. Otherwise, we tend to set wrong goals and we tend to feel frustrated for not being able to achieve those. And it's always desirable to set small goals, shorter goals, which we can attain, with the immediate hurdle. And rather than fixing up long-term and very high goals. Next is they should be time framed. That is, you should limit them to a particular time because within this span of time, I'm going to attain this goal. For example, I'll be able to learn this chapter and understand all its concepts by the end of this week. So set a time for that. Now, next is that students should always be encouraged to be task involved rather than ego involved. And it's the teachers who can help them do that. And they should always provide accurate feedback to the students. It's very important. Neither should you kind of appreciate them too much, nor should you criticize them too much. And you must tell them exactly what it is, because if you give them indirect feedback and you tend to kind of suppress their mistakes, then what happens is the student is not able to know what the problem lies with the child. So, in order to improve upon his problems, you must always communicate things in a very dexterous and in a very intelligent way. Instead of saying you've made it wrong, this is not right, you'll not get good marks, you can say this part could have been written in a different way. Uh, why don't we sit and discuss over the matter? Let us see. I may give you some suggestions if you want. I can give you some suggestions. So how you put the matter uh, before the student has a lot of impact. Next is the teachers should always help the students to develop or to build intrinsic motivation. That is, um, whatever motivation comes, like extrinsic motivation is mostly for children. But when we grow older, that satisfaction should come within to be able to achieve something. So teachers must not set like goals like if you do well you get this marks, if you do well you get this trophy, you get this prize. These are extrinsic. Intrinsic is something that's the kind of satisfaction that you get, the happiness that you get in being able to attain a goal that you set. So it's very important that teachers help students in these regards so that they can be motivated towards their lessons. So that is all about motivation and student learning. Thank you so much.